Hi guys.
Low tide pressure, stay away from curbs.
Car's a bit loose. We need a bit of change in the setup.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on.
No wonder why it's so oversteering. Feels even more loose. Just feels even more loose now. Hate when it does that, especially in online. So it definitely needs adjusting. It's weird. Usually it feels a lot more planted than that. why is there only a minute wait time? It's a bit... It's a bit unfair, isn't it? We'll be able to get around the track in 30 seconds. Could sell that. This kill.
Seconds. Stay double file. Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
This car feels so much less grippy. Probably shouldn't have taken that rear ride height up.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Woo! Oh my days. You can tell he wasn't happy with what I did to him. there's a warning, what?
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man. Well done, mate. Good lap. Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far. Halfway through and keep pushing.
Almost did it again there. I thought it was good enough.
last lap as leader. Stay focused. Well done, mate. Purple lap.
That was pretty much the exact same lap as my fastest lap. I think I should get some consistency rating for that. Let's get it back to the pits.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Right. I want to watch the replay when I did a switchback on him. That was, that was sick, that was. Yeah. How do I play? Right. Is my safety rating gone up? I'm 25 still. Right. joined at the perfect time then. Don't really see the display that well, but well, I don't know if the setup's going to be really oversteery or understeery. This is taking a bit of a risk. Got another Audi in front of me.
Going double file. Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Pretty nice. As soon as I say that, I do that. Hello? Yeah, sorry, my cousin just called. I need to. I'll get the chat loaded up because I haven't done that yet. Right.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curves.
Dark colour tyres. Not surprising there. Too much curve.
fastest lap of the race so far.
Don't worry, Charlie. Bit of sliding there. Charlie, do you have PlayStation Plus, don't you? Because fairly sure. I'm not sure what version of PlayStation Plus it is. I'm pretty sure it's on like the one where you have the games catalogue. But this game's free on there at the minute. So if you have it, it's pretty decent. So if you have the upgraded version of PlayStation Plus, yes, I have PS Plus. Yeah, so I'm fairly sure on the I think it's like the upgraded version of PlayStation Plus, whether you have it or not, I'm not sure, because there's like 3 versions of it. There's the normal, and there's the premium one, there's the extra, but this game's free on one of them at the minute, if you know what I mean. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's called Assetto Corsa Competizione. It's a GT3 racing simulator. I play it with Finn sometimes, actually. Wait, how come your logo's not, your like Fruity Games logo, how is it not, Shaman? That's weird.
Green light, go, go, go.
Alright, I'm gonna join a different server because there's like no one in that server. Oh yeah, I've started streaming on Twitch recently, but I do it more on YouTube. Where's the wire? Yeah, I started streaming on Twitch and like, you know, obviously racing sim stuff because that's the only games I have. But yeah. Yeah, because Finn told me that he got this game for free with PlayStation Plus. Do you recommend GT7? GT7, the thing about GT7 is it's definitely good, but it's pay to win now. I don't play Gran Turismos that much. I only play them for the online, really. They're fun to play every now and again. But GT7 is pay to win now. You know, there's a car in the game. You know how you can buy like cars with your own money and you can buy it with credits. There's a in-game car that's 300 quid now, and it's like it's the best one there, but it's a rip-off. It's pay to win now, but it's fun to play if you're just, you know, on the normal regular servers. Then, you know, I'd recommend it. I usually play racing sims, so I don't play it that much, Gran Turismo, but if I get bored of sims, I just go to Gran Turismo and have a quick race.
Give it all you can.
But yeah, it's definitely a good game, but just it's more arcadey than simulator. I'll have to wait until the race. Oh, the race has got 15 minutes left. I'm not waiting that long. I mean, and with Gran Turismo, you know how on Gran Turismo Sport with the VR you could only you couldn't go online and you couldn't even go against like 4 AI, but now with Gran Turismo 7 you can play VR online, but you have to buy the new PSVR 2 to do that. Which is a pain, because But if this VR was compatible with it, GT7, I'd probably get it. But nah. Oh, I mean, I look at it every now and again. If I haven't like enough money to get it, I'll think about it. But it's not at the top of my list of games. All these servers are dead. I guess this is what happens when you have a 25 safety rating. I need to get it up actually. What is it at the minute? It's still 25. It takes ages to get up. But if you were to I'd probably recommend GT7 for you, Charlie, but yeah, that's all I have to say really. Because do you prefer like racing simulators or like arcade racing games, or are you in the middle? Yeah, you can join my party, yeah. I'll send you an invite. Right, I've sent you an invite to the party. Yeah. Hello? Actually, wait there. I think I might need to change it to party. Oh yeah, I had it in game chat. Sorry.
Yeah. You alright?
Right. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, thanks. What, you looking to get GT7 then?
I mean, I've wanted it for a while, but I don't really know if I want to get it because I have the PS4. If I had a PS5, I'd probably get it. I was just curious about it.
It's definitely a good game, the Gran Turismos. If you want to get it and you play like online and racing and stuff, like how often do you use your wheel?
I've been used. I go on and off it. Like sometimes I'll leave it for like a month, and then sometimes I'll use it every day of the week. So like, I just go on it when I'm bored. I use it on the week.
Yeah. Bit there. I mean, yeah. So, in that case, then Gran Turismo is probably the best game to get for like your type of racing, because you like is Gran Turismo Sport the only like racing game you have? Well, apart from the Crew 2.
It's just those two that are compatible with my wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got all the F1 games on my Xbox, but I just don't have a wheel because I've got Game Pass on Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Dirt 5, I've got Dirt 5, but I don't know if that's simulator.
Well, the thing is with rally games, it's hard to, they all pretty much handle the same, but that some are more accurate than others. On Dirt 5, it's not the most realistic, but it's definitely handles well.
Yeah, I go on and off Gran Turismo. I just download it about once a month just to have a race, and then I get bored of it within about 2 hours.
Ooh.
Got light damage at the rear.
Yeah, the thing is, with Gran Turismo, for me, I only really play it for the online and the VR, because it's the only VR racing game I have, really.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you, I saw you were streaming Ace Combat not long ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With the VR. War Thunder is making a PS VR2 exclusive game. Like it's a separate game,
Oh, yeah.
but it's like top end like simulator for console.
Yeah.
And it's VR exclusive. So I wouldn't be able to play it because I've just got the normal PlayStation VR.
Yeah, I mean, I find stuff like that annoying. Like Gran Turismo, they've done it with Gran Turismo 7. They've only made VR exclusive to the PSVR 2.
I suppose it's just a marketing thing.
Yeah, because obviously PlayStation make Gran Turismo. So yeah. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's a PlayStation exclusive. They don't make it. But stuff like that's annoying. Like, I don't want to. I'd rather spend £500 on a PS5 than on a VR. And I've already got one. Do you reckon you're gonna get the new VR, or are you gonna keep with this one?
Well, the thing is, I don't really use PlayStation. I use Xbox because
Oh yeah.
I don't. I'm sort of playing, you know, like Flight Sim a lot and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I can only really go down one route if I'm gonna spend a crazy amount of money on it. I mean, the only thing for Flight Sim at the moment that I've got is just a HOTAS like you've got, but
Yeah.
I've spent about £400 on aircraft and airports. So.
Yeah. I mean, what have you still got the Thrustmaster HOTAS?
Yeah, because for Xbox there's only two quality things that you can get, which is why I want a PC. I've been trying to save up for one, but every time I make money I end up spending it on something. Like I've just spent about 400 quid worth on a fish tank.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I've spent like 200 quid on a model Lancaster.
Yeah. I mean,
money's just
going.
disappearing.
Yeah. I'm looking to get a PC, but I don't want to cheap out and get like, you know, a £700 one. I want to get a decent one because I don't want it breaking or something. Yeah.
A good one that I found was the Alienware PC. I'll send you one.
Oh
Send you
yeah.
the link to one.
Yeah. How much is that then?
I think the one I found after I'd customised it to what I wanted was 2,000 quid. But there's three of them. You can get a budget one, sort of a middle range one, and a high end one.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking to get a PC for like sim racing because it's more, you get recognised a lot better if you get a PC. And it's obviously you have a lot more games, mods, and all that, and it runs
Grandpa
better.
was telling me about how all the winners for the Le Mans on PC were you could find them on Google and stuff, but there's nothing on PlayStation.
No, yeah, that's annoying. That's why I mainly want a PC, because you don't get recognised enough, really.
Yeah.
The PC, it's like everyone knows about it, but they do an Xbox one as well, and they they do Xbox and PC and PlayStation. Yeah.
I mean, with Flight Sim and what I do, I mean, you can't get recognised at all, really. I mean,
Yeah.
It's not really a competitive thing. It's just more of a you thing.
Yeah, it's just yeah. I guess the thing is with flight sims, you know, it trains you, and then when you sign up for like RAF or something, it'll help you.
Oh yeah, no. Well, not really, because
Oh yeah, the
they're
G-force and that.
they're so fussy on that sort of thing. Like, if you want to become a pilot in the RAF or the Navy, it's like it's the chances of you getting in are quite low. It doesn't matter how good you are at flying a plane. It's more about what qualifications you have and that sort
Oh
of
yeah,
thing, and your eyesight and your health, and because they can train you. I mean, but
yeah,
I found the PC. I'll send you a link. Oh Jesus.
oh
Stay
yeah.
double fire.
What are you thinking of starting a separate channel then for your flight sim?
Yeah, not specifically for the flight sim, but mostly.
Yeah. What is it, like
because
Xbox or PlayStation?
there's nothing really on PlayStation that I can use.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, there's only Ace Combat and War Thunder, and I don't think they're the most realistic ones.
War Thunder's not that realistic. Ace Combat is especially. Ace Combat's not realistic really at all. It's like you said. It's like an arcade thing, really.
Yeah.
Same is it's the same for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulators depends how you use it, whether it's an arcade or a.
Yeah. What? So is it the same on PC as it is on Xbox with Microsoft Flight Simulator, or is it different?
Well, there's a new update coming out on the 21st of March. Sim Update 12. They're adding the Antonov 225. You know, the Mira, the one that was blown up in Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
They're putting that on the marketplace, and that's all the money you pay, like all the money that goes towards it from people buying it is going to go to building a new one.
Oh yeah.
So that is coming out in Sim Update 12, along with something called WASM, which is basically allows more complex aircraft from PC to be able to go over to Xbox. Because at the moment, there's not really much. There's not really many realistic planes on the marketplace for Xbox at the moment. There's like one or two.
Yeah.
So hopefully on the 21st we should be getting like loads of really realistic aircraft.
Yeah. Or is it? Do you have to buy the aircraft in like in game, or is it like?
Well, on PC you can just do mods. You know that you can just download them on websites and things. But on Xbox, there's a marketplace in game, and you have to. It's depending on the quality of the plane. It can go from £3 to 50 quid.
Yeah.
For example, the Concorde was £30. The F-14 was £29, and then there was the Spitfire was £22, and it's like yeah, it can get expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Especially if you want loads, like I do.
yeah. It's the same for like racing sims, you know. I mean, it's all in bundles in racing sims. It's a bit cheaper, but you get like 4 cars for like 30 quid. It's definitely not cheap, but it's cheaper than flight sims, as you know, you said.
Do you buy like racetracks and things in like
Yeah.
your sims? 'Cause
So
carry on.
yeah, so you have to you get like with the games, you obviously get some tracks and some cars, but the main tracks and cars you have to buy separately.
Yeah, because on Microsoft Flight Simulator you can buy airports. For example, I don't know if you've ever heard of Farnborough, but you can buy that.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
have that. and you can buy Edinburgh Airport, which I also have, and they range between about £10 to £20,
Yeah.
and I have. It depends how many flights you want to do, but you don't necessarily have to buy the airport, because the airport would still be there if you didn't buy it. It's just a developer that's made the airport more realistic.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll go from a runway with a couple of warehouses along the side of it to like an exact replica of the airport.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I watched one of your Twitch streams the other day, and it had like you were looking around and everything, and there was like a couple cars in the in like a garage, and a couple test planes that you were saying like that they used at that airport. I can't remember what. I'm pretty sure you were in a Spitfire.
Probably.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I think that airport was Little Gransden. It's like a little tiny grass airfield in Cambridgeshire where they do car shows and things. But Berlin Blue
Yeah.
Designs, the people who made that airport, they make about 20 or so of the ones
Okay.
that range between 10 and 20 quid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of Goodwood. Goodwood Racetrack.
Oh yeah, Goodwood. Yeah.
They've made that, and you can actually see the cars racing around it, and
Oh yeah.
there's Spitfires parked up inside it and stuff like that. It's
Oh yeah.
that's good.
That's pretty cool.
So you can have stuff from like little fields with like a runway molded through the middle, made into like. It's so little, but it adds so much realism and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really impressive. I looked on the PS Plus. I couldn't find Assetto Corsa.
Oh yeah. I mean, because Finn, I'm pretty sure he has you know how the different PlayStation Plus is like the normal one, and then there's extra and premium.
Yeah.
Finn has
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Finn has extra, and he got it up there for free. I don't have it because I had to buy it separately because I don't have PlayStation Plus.
I'm going to see if I can maybe delete a game to download
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
or if I can leave the game between the storage. 61. How much the storage is in here?
Oh, this car has no grip. Oh, you know that Audi that you have that's like an LMP1 in Gran Turismo?
Yes.
Yeah, I got that the other day. It's actually pretty good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like using those cars. It feels like a spaceship inside.
Yeah. The Le Mans cars, they're always really good to drive. I think the Porsche though, that I'm pretty sure that's the best out of the LMP1 cars in the game.
My favourite thing to do in those sorts of games, though, when I do fancy driving around, I usually pick a supercar like a Ferrari, or I'll pick an old classic muscle car or something. And
go
I'll
VR?
just, yeah, I'll do it in VR, and I'll do it around the best looking track, and then I'll just
Oh yeah.
not necessarily just to try the fastest lap, just to drive around. But
Yeah.
sometimes what I'll do is I'll get loads of supercars, and I'll see which one's the fastest around the track, and I'll write it down. And,
Oh yeah.
Just because I'm bored.
What, do you race like the supercars or the GT3 cars?
I don't really race on Gran Turismo. I just sort of do test drives with like just by myself and do time lapse. I basically
yeah.
I race myself basically.
Yeah.
I'll do some races, but I usually just do it with AR.
Yeah, I mean, my with Gran Turismo, my favourite cars, like leagues to drive, is GT3 cars. Especially online, they're pretty fun to drive online because, you know, in those types of lobbies, hardly any people ram you as well.
And there's a loads of GT3 cars compared to like the race categories.
Yeah, like there's hardly any Formula 1 cars, but there's loads of GT3 cars, and
they go from
yeah.
like Mustangs, like Audis and
yeah,
Nissans. It's crazy.
it's just because they're easy to make and they're pretty realistic. And that's like people's main type of racing that they like in Gran Turismo.
Do you do F1 races on there?
What, Gran Turismo?
Stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mainly do it on the Assetto Corsa, because that's a racing sim. Not the one that I was telling you about. There's two Assetto Corsas. There's a slightly more realistic one, but you only get the GT3 cars. But I race Formula 1 and Formula 4 on the Assetto Corsa. They're pretty fun though.
Yeah. I need to stop spending money so I can get a good setup. Like how much was your setup in total?
I added it up the other day actually. It was around £2,900.
Jesus. Is it a big setup or is it just like a
Oh, it's
store?
huge. Yeah, it's pretty huge. Oh yeah, I've shown you. I got the TV stand for it the other day on the TV.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like, you know, the car that I'm driving. There's a windshield in front of me, so that's pretty good. It's a lot better than using the VR. But yeah, it's
Really?
yeah, a lot better.
What's your opinion on the VR then on like Gran Turismo and stuff?
Well, the VR, do you find like with the VR it fogs up a lot when you put it on? Because that happens with me. Oh, well, that's
when I first started using it, yeah, but
yeah,
not really now.
yeah,
I don't know why. I suppose I just got used to it. But
yeah. Because that's a big turn off for me, especially when I'm racing, because I can't see anything really.
I think it also depends on how hot the room is.
Yeah.
I mean, if your room's cool, then.
Yeah. Well, my room, it gets quite hot because I've got a giant. Well, I got a TV right in front of me that's, you know, gets pretty hot, and I got the PlayStation and the wheel that also gets like the highest temperature that's been on this wheel is like, I think it's 90 degrees, like the inside of it. Because it tells you how hot it gets.
Alright. And how does that work compared to the
Last one.
other wheel you have? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better. Obviously, it has like a transducer in it as well, which basically vibrates the whole rig for you. And the force feedback is like 4 times better. So you can pretty much. There's been videos where the force feedback is so good that people have like got when they crash, their hand's been stuck in it and they like sprained their wrist. So you need to let go of it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to get a good setup with what I'm doing because
Flights.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
The only thing you can, if you wanted to replicate the inside, like the cockpit of a plane, obviously because there's so many different types
buttons
of plane,
as well. There's so many buttons as well, isn't there, in the plane?
Yeah. For example, on like That's an F14. There's at least 100 buttons inside. I mean,
Yeah.
the only way to really do it is 3D print your own, and that can get expensive. I mean, the only way I could do it really is get a mouse and keyboard, maybe get a sim rig, and get 2 types of yoke. Get the one that you hold with your hand, like the single stick.
Yeah.
Or get the bigger yoke or
Yeah.
bowing thing. So
I
it's
was. Go on.
nah, I'm done.
Alright, yeah. I was looking at one of those yokes the other day actually. I wasn't looking to, but they look pretty cool. Because I'm more invested in sim racing obviously, but if I had like leftover money I'd probably get the bigger yokes. But the thing is on PlayStation, there's there's no compatibility with them.
Yeah. On PC you can get like replicas of like
The real ones.
A10 Warthog one and the F16 one.
Yeah. I was
But
looking at the
you
Warthog.
It's like 400 quid though.
Yeah.
And from the reviews, it's good, but it isn't
Worth
like
it.
the only reason it's so expensive is because it's pretty much all metal and it's
Yeah.
a replica. But if it was if it wasn't a replica, it would be, I would say, around between 100 and 200 quid.
Yeah. There's I got the PlayStation HOTAS. I got it for 50 quid on sale. I was quite lucky with it.
Mine was 70 quid.
Yeah, I originally was gonna get it for 70, but I saw on Curry's that they had it for sale, so I got it.
Yeah. Did you Grandpa said you were doing a race when you come up
Yeah.
in Easter.
Yeah.
And he said you were, what was it, Ford had offered you?
Huh?
He said that Ford had offered you offered to, what's the word, hire you, I suppose?
Well, that was for Le Mans, that race, but...
Oh, was that for that one?
Yeah, that was for Le Mans, but this race, it's I got offered by Audi and McLaren to race for them.
I'd go McLaren.
Yeah.
I'd go McLaren. But were you in Aston Martin when you were at Le Mans?
Yeah, Aston Martin.
There was a couple of there were some people in that race, wasn't there?
Huh?
But apparently, Grandpa said there was a couple of big sim racing people in the
Yeah.
that race.
Yeah, there's quite a few. You know, Jimmy Broadbent?
No, I didn't. I think. Well, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He was in the BMWs. And there was I'm pretty sure you know Super GT.
Nope.
Oh, surprised you don't know him. He just races Gran Turismo alone, but he did one stint on this race. Like he raced for like 1 hour and then he went off. Yeah.
Do you know if Jimmy Broadbent did a live stream on the race?
I think he did. Yeah.
I'm gonna look for it. It was about a month ago, wasn't it? Something like that.
Huh?
When was it, do you know?
Well, he's done multiple Le Mans races, but this one I'm talking about is it was January, so a couple of months back now.
That's Daytona. Discussing Le Mans virtual voice whilst punching people. And then
Oh,
just
yeah.
Daytona.
It was a bit. It was a pretty.
Fastest lap so
It was pretty bad. Like how it was run though. It kept on having the server kept on like cutting out and disconnecting.
That's a bit bad.
Yeah.
Well, what simulator was it on?
R Factor 2.
No, he's done 24-hour Le Mans 4 years ago, but that's it. He didn't stream this one.
Wait there, I'll try find it. Wait there. Oh, right. I'll try find it.
There's one on him disgusting though,
times are validated.
but
Please try to stay on the track.
that's all I've found.
What are you on his channel?
Well, I did look on his channel, but I'm looking. I just searched up 24-hour broadband Le Mans. Joe Broadbent Le Mans.
Here it is. Right there.
I am quite interested in like the old Le Mans races, like 1970s
Oh yeah.
and 60s, when like it was Ford v Ferrari. That's what.
Oh, have you watched that?
What is it? I haven't watched a film or a thing on it, but I was watching a documentary on it that the Grand Tour did.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a really good film about Ford versus Ferrari at Le Mans. I'm pretty sure it's called Le Mans '66. It's really good actually. It's like my favourite movie. Yeah. I didn't start out driving though, so because there's 3 drivers. I started driving in the 5th hour of the race, I think it was. Well, how long is it? Oh yeah, this was in the red flags, wasn't it? Yeah, well that's annoying then. Yeah, because I started in the 5th hour and then he got off. I'm pretty sure Benjamin Broadbent, he got off in the, like, he might have got off in the 5th hour. It's like I wasn't really keeping track of his stints, to be fair, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't show him actually racing, he's just watching. That's before he set off.
Yeah, I'm fairly. Wait there. Um, I think he started, like, he was the first one to drive. I'm not sure. Oh no, he mustn't have been.
Cannot move the following applications. To move these applications. Jesus.
What is it?
Okay. I'm just going to delete Rocket League. I've got it on my Xbox anyway.
Oh yeah. Wait, I'll quickly, because I'm not in the in a race anymore. I'll look at the aesthetic course on the stall. Cause oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, I like to play it every now and again, you know, it because sometimes the Sims, if you play too much of them, they can get boring. Yeah.
And then it's to fly in real life.
Yeah.
It's